The gooseberries are just growing like crazy. This is the clump. And let me just put this down in half. There's no sound, but that is the clump of bushes. There's a currant bush mixed in with this. And the gooseberries are still kind of green. They're turning red. But I'm going to get down in there with the camera. First, I wanted to show you the leaves. These leaves look like the currants. Oh, here's a gooseberry right here. But these leaves look like the currant leaves too. The leaves kind of look the same. That year I bought gooseberries and blueberry bushes. Yeah, I don't find any blueberries in here. But I just wanted to show you how the gooseberries are growing. There's more down at the bottom. See, they're green, and then they turn kind of this pinkish, and then into like a dark colored purple. But the birds are not bothering these gooseberries, which is good. They say that they're sort of pest resistant. So I've not had any bears or deers or birds picking my berries. They're kind of sweet. The skin is tart. But look at the loads of them down in here. This is just all full of gooseberries. A lot of them. You can't tell very well because they're still green, but there's a lot of them down in here. See this group back here? I have a lot of gooseberries this year. Last year I didn't have this many, so every year it seems like, as the bush grows, I'm getting more and more. I finally have enough this year to make a few jars of jam. See, there's the various stages of ripening. I think they would call these the red gooseberries. But they do come in different colors. They even come in rainbow. But yeah, that's what gooseberries are. They're about as big as a grape. So then I'm going to walk around and pan more of the bush. I'm going to walk around it. On the other side, there's currants growing. And the birds are getting the currants. There really wasn't enough currants there for me to do anything with them, like can them or anything. Just not enough. I probably could have smashed them and put them on some French toast or something, but there's just really not enough for anything else. So over here are the currants. And you can see the leaves look just like the gooseberries. Right here, I had quite a few. Now these grow in clumps. When you pick these, you're better off to just like pick off the branch. But the birds got them. The birds are going crazy over them. And that's okay. We'll let the birds have them. That's quite all right. They got to eat too. And if they eat in my backyard, that's cool too, because I enjoy the birds. So you can see these little green, wispy looking things that used to have a clump. Now this was a nice branch for the bird to land on. It kind of had an open space so the bird could come in and pick. It was wide open to the sun. See, they picked on this a lot. But next year I'm going to put a net over this and see what I can harvest. I'm also going to try and propagate this bush and try and double them in size. Yeah, so that is the currants. That's how they grow. They actually grow on a clump. You can see the leaves. Be careful of eating little red berries when you're in the woods. You know that one time our government banned currants because um, they were so evasive. And there were other reasons too, but yeah, that's my clump of bushes. I planted these in 2016 to try and work on building a food forest.